criminal law, murder, question and answer. Subscribe to Kunle-Law, YouTube.
John shoots a gun at King, who is driving a bus. John shoots King with the intent to kill him, but does not wish to kill the passengers of the bus. King dies, and a lady passenger, Titi, suffers serious injuries when the bus crashes. Titi is taken to the local hospital, but a junior doctor treats her. He underestimates the seriousness of Titi's injuries and sends her home, where she dies.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we're here to determine the liability of John for the deaths of King and Titi. Let us delve into the facts and law. Let's look at the liability for King. First, regarding King's death. The classic definition of murder, as laid down by Edward Coke, is clear: the unlawful killing of a human being. Under the Queen's peace with malice aforethought. Let's apply it. The actus reus for murder is present, John's act of shooting King, causing his death, with no case of self-defense, nor was it outside the Queen's peace, forms it. John's mens rea is evident. He had the direct intention to kill King, or at the very least cause him grievous bodily harm, as established in Vickers 1957. There is no need to talk about causation. It's straightforward in regards to King's death. Moving to the next point. What is the liability for Titi? The actus reus is present again. John's actions led to the bus crash, which caused Titi's death. While causation is clear for King, establishing it for Titi might be a tad more challenging. Using the but-for test, as seen in White 1910, had John not shot King, the bus wouldn't have crashed and Titi wouldn't have died. Thus, factual causation is established.
But what about the junior doctor's negligence?
Indeed, a crucial point to consider. Was the doctor's negligence a significant contributing factor to Titi's death? While cases like Jordan 1956 have set precedents where the chain of causation was broken due to gross negligence in treatment, the leading case of Cheshire emphasizes that a defendant's actions should be so insignificant compared to the subsequent event, like the doctor's negligence in this case. In light of these authorities, it seems unlikely that the junior doctor's actions would break the chain of causation. Thus, John remains the primary cause of Titi's death. For murder's mens rea, we need to establish intention. Vickers has confirmed that the intention to inflict GBH, resulting in death, is enough for murder. Now, the Woolen test. Was death or GBH virtually certain to occur, and did John appreciate this fact? It was virtually certain the bus would crash, but not that passengers would die. Unknown factors, like the bus's speed, play a role here. But even if GBH was virtually certain, did John appreciate the potential consequences?
There was no oblique intent. My client did not want to harm any passengers, let alone cause their deaths.
Yet if we can prove oblique intention, then the mens rea for murder is present, making John guilty of Titi's murder.
Jury, you've heard the arguments. Now you must deliberate and return with your verdict.